Hello, this is Tom and V&A. We're previewing the property in on Harvard in Gilbert, and this is the back entrance to the RV. Our biggest concern is the angled entrance. You'll see that Tom comes in. Our Vanna White is posing for us and basically going to show you when you drive how your RV is going to end up being angled towards the wall. So the entrance is a bit deceiving. Don't know how wide it is. Tom is 6 feet tall, and so when he expands his arms, 6 feet tall, it's not a lot of a width there. So that's something to consider if you're interested in this property. The other concern is that the adjacent garage is not very tall. Tom again is 6 feet tall, and when he sticks his hands up there, I wouldn't say that's much taller than maybe 9 feet, which I don't know how large your RV is, and I don't know if it would fit there. One really cool thing is that the roof looks, from what we can see, well maintained. And look at these wonderful roll down shutters. You'll notice that in the heat of Arizona, these roll down shutters are heaven sent. And this house not only has one, but the entire perimeter of the house in the backyard has the roll down shutters, which will provide you not only privacy, but keep the heat away. The house also has a fenced in pool. The pool looks well maintained, a nice green area for putt-putting or the kids playing, and a fence for security. Also, you've got a neighbor on the angle back there.
But I don't think you'd see them.
I don't think you'd see him. That's something to look at privacy-wise. There's also a fire pit here for nice bonfires or family get-togethers. The house is on the corner, so you'll notice that there's a green belt on the sidewalks. Perfect opportunity to look at, hanging out with your friends, walking the dog. I believe there's a stop sign there. Is there a stop sign?
There's a stop sign.
So traffic won't be that fast through this area. And you've got these wonderful, I don't know, I think they're susu trees or
Those are willows.
willows that provide some nice shade in the summer. So that's the back part of the house. We're going to walk towards the pool to give you a better idea of what it looks like. Now this must be a fireplace, an exhaust system, but we'll check it out when we go in. Look at that beautiful waterfall from the pool. Nice queen palm, a couple of cacti. With the grandchildren and dogs, you may want to be evaluating the types of trees you have here, because some of these have pokies and they could be potentially hazardous. But look at the pool. It's not brand new, but it looks like it's well maintained.
You might have just heard a truck go by. There will be a little bit of traffic noise off that road.
Definitely a little bit of traffic noise. Also, the pavement on this floor is not completely even. It is natural to this area. It is called flagstone.
Yeah. And the thing with flagstone is, flagstone over time tends to crack and separate, and the pieces will deteriorate over time. So it's not our favorite patio material. You can see there's some cracking already going on over here.
And it's just natural that the flagstone cracks. I mean, so it's not something to be incredibly concerned about. I honestly,
from a structural standpoint, but from an aesthetic standpoint, it'll start to separate, as you can see. And yeah, not our favorite patio material.
So now we're going to go to the back to check out the pool, see how the pool system is. This is the kitchen exit. And there's a doggy door for the doggies. Careful here, this might be a little bit sharp. But this is your pool equipment, which is covered from the sun. This is genius what they did here. They still provide the amount of ventilation, and it still works well. I am not a pool inspector, but just looking at that pool pump, you can see that the ring needs to be looked at and possibly replaced. This is probably original to the house. It does not appear to have a heater. It's just a plain pool pump with no heater. As we continue down, you'll see the emergency exit from the basement. This house has a basement, and it also appears to have a water drainage suction so that it prevents any flooding. This particular AC unit, let's see here, I can't immediately look at the date, but it looks fairly new, well maintained. Usually I'll look inside to see if there are any issues or rust, but this one looks like it's really well maintained and well cared for and fairly new. And this is your satellite dish. Again, more emergency exits and tubing for the water to prevent any drainage or flood issues. Cables on the side, water irrigation system. Looking at the house, we don't look or see any cracks. Usually you'll see cracks by the windows, wear and tear right here, settling. Oh, cool. Electricity right there for Christmas lights or decoration. Also looking at the foundation, rebar is not exposed. The house looks solid. Side wall, your neighbor, that's the only thing that I would definitely get to know your neighbors wherever you live, whether it's this house or any house. Somebody is overwatering on the other side, which is causing your bricks, your cinder blocks to get moist, and eventually they will erode. So this is a situation that needs to be addressed with your neighbor. A nice couple of beers, pizza, get-togethers will definitely help. So Tom just told us that the AC is 2014. And now we're heading to the inside of the home.